Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you have not been here before, hi, I am Bella. Great to have you here. And if you are not already following my Instagram, you should probably do it. I will put it right here on the screen for you. So it's super easy. It'll be down in the link tree below. Super, super easy. Also, if you are interested, I do have an OnlyFans that will also be down in the link tree below. I've been posting a lot on there and it's been a lot of fun over there. So if you're interested, make sure to click that. Go subscribe, we'll have fun. So today's video is going to be a date night get ready with me. I love a good get ready with me. I haven't done one in a minute, I think. Don't quote me on it, I probably did one like literally 2 days ago. But yeah, so I'm super excited. So what we're gonna be doing today is just something kind of more simple, talking about dating, talking about life, and just like catching up a little bit. Also like do's and don'ts for like dating and appearances and stuff, and like my personal do's and don'ts when it comes to like makeup, what you're wearing, what you're doing, things like that. So one of the first things I do is obviously shower. I did my hair already because I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. I always either do my hair pin straight or wavy. One of the things for a date that I feel like is super, super important, and sometimes I do this like sporadically even, like before I'm getting ready, just to like make the clothes that I'm gonna be wearing smell good and kind of like linger and sit in there, is like a scent. Like I feel like we focus a lot on like makeup, we focus a lot on clothing, and I focus a lot on hair. Like those are like the three things that I talk about probably like the most on my channel. But one of the things is perfume, right? So I have partnered with Dossier, and it is a perfume company, and I'm pretty sure you guys have probably seen it before, but they reached out to me and I was super excited to partner with them because, as you guys know, I'm not gonna be the fucking YouTuber. I'm not gonna be the fucking bitch in here that is like telling you to do wonky ass shit with wonky ass products and waste your money, because that's not what we're gonna fucking do here. I will never be that. I never will be that. I never plan to be that. I am not that. So I do have 3 fragrances from them, and I did kind of want to show you guys like what they look like and what my favorite scents are. One of the 3 have I been using the most lately, and have I been obsessed with, and have I already worn out on dates, and have I been wearing out and really, really like. Oh, they come in this cute little box like this, whatever. It opens up like this. There's a cute little thing in there. This is the only one that I still have in the box because I just wanted to keep the packaging for you guys. The other ones have literally been tossed around in my purse, tossed around in the car, tossed around everywhere, girl. They are up, down, and around. And it comes with a little card that kind of breaks down the scent notes and just all of that stuff and like what it's inspired by. So this one is inspired by YSL Black Opium. To me, this one is like a very sexy, like it's more of like a, I don't want to use the word mature scent because that sounds like a little bit more old lady, and it's not fucking old lady. I would never wear something that's old lady, okay? Don't come for me like that. But this one is a little bit more of like an evening scent. Like this gives me evening scent vibes. I used to use, and it's not YSL Black Opium, I haven't used that one, but I used to use Good Girl by Carolina Herrera, which was like, I think it was like $150, $100 something dollars. And I used to use that one when I would like go out on like nighttime dates, or if we went to like a nice restaurant, or if it was like a dinner party and it was like a little bit of like a nicer event and I got a little bit more dressed up. Like something like that would be the type of event that I would wear that type of scent to. And tonight is like not that event and it's like not that vibe, so I won't be wearing that. But I feel like having a more like deeper, rich, mature kind of scent is really important to have like in a fragrance arsenal, because fragrances are different for each fucking event, and don't you dare get it mixed up and be putting some wonky shit like that on midday, okay? Don't. I mean, you can if you want, but like, you shouldn't. And this one is inspired by J'adore Dior, and this one would be like a very good, this one's like just such a good like daytime scent. Like, it's just very light, it's very fresh, it's very feminine, it gives me like a dainty vibe. This is like, oh, we're going to lunch, we're gonna be sitting outside in the patio, and like this is the vibe. It gives me very like warm weather kind of vibes. This one would be good for really like fall and winter, to be honest, depending on where you live will also depend on scents that you wear. So there's just lots of variations here, you know? But this one, inspired by J'adore Dior, was one of my favorites when I used to work in Ulta. I will let you guys know, I used to go and I would try all the different scents. I would spray them on me every single shift. and I would try all different sorts of things, and that one was one of my favorites. It's never one that I purchased myself, but I would spray it on a lot just because I felt like it really like stuck and it lasted, and it was just like a very beautiful feminine scent. So then the one I have been using the most is the Citrus Green Apple, and this one is inspired by Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, which was also one of my favorites. This has been the one that I've been literally wearing like daily. Obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments on it. It smells so fresh and light and just like beautiful and feminine, and I'm just like absolutely obsessed with it. And I've worn this out on a couple dates and definitely gotten a bunch of compliments on it. So this is actually gonna be the one I'm gonna be wearing tonight because it's just like my favorite. It literally just smells so good. And I don't know, it's just really good. And what I will say is something that's gonna be like, for you guys are gonna be like fucking losers. I really like the magnetic top, okay? The magnetic top, it just hits a little different. Okay, before this runs too long and I'm gonna be like fucking QVCing up in this bitch because y'all are like here for the tea on like life, relationships, dating. What am I doing? What am I up to? What are my dating do's and don'ts? Like, let me just wrap this up for you guys. But I do wanna say, I definitely recommend them. Fragrances retail from like $29 to $39. I do have a 10% off code for you guys, which I will put on the screen and also will be down in the description down below with a link to their website. They also do have a 20% off code on their website right now for new purchasers. So you can use the 20% off plus the 10% off and get 30% off, which is great. All those boys out there need to be smelling good, and all the guys watching my channel, don't be fucking slacking on the fragrances. I'm talking about females right now because that's like the preface of this video, but don't get it all messed up. So they do have men's fragrances. That'll all be in the description down below, but I just did want to mention this to you guys and tell you guys about them because I definitely am obsessed with their brand. It is literally $29 to $39 a perfume versus $100 to like $200 plus depending on the perfumes that you're using. I think they smell really good. I've been wearing them a lot. I'm obsessed with them. I will continue to purchase from them, but let's just get right into the video. As you guys know, a girl has been out here living. I've never done a date night get ready with me with you guys, so I'm like super excited to do that actually. I've done a bimbo one, I've done like natural glam ones, I've done all sorts of videos, but I've never done a date night get ready with me. So let's just talk about the types of makeup looks that I personally think, and I think you should also live by for date nights. It depends on if it's a first date, if it's not a first date, whatever. But for me personally, I think, you guys don't get upset with me if I offend you, okay? I think whatever one, let me just say this. Whatever makes you feel the most confident is what you should do on a date, okay? Like, that's just what you should do. Now, if it's the date with your boyfriend versus a first or second date, there are very different rules, okay? So first date, I think super natural makeup. Like, I think you shouldn't do too much. And this is in reference to fucking glam girls, okay? Like, if you don't really wear makeup anyway, then like, okay, cool. Like, this doesn't fucking apply to you. But if you're a bitch that likes to put on like concealer and foundation, and you like to do the heavy contour, and you like to do the heavy blush, and you like to overline your lips, and you like to do everything under the goddamn sun for your like, whatever, your look, then I think personally, whatever one makes you feel the most confident, but two, I feel like something a little bit more natural. And the reason I say that, the reason I fucking say that, okay, I'm not trying to say like you should be like adaptable to like what men want, because that's not what I'm fucking saying, okay? What I'm saying is that I just feel like it allows an opportunity for you to really shine through. Like, it's not like you have on this heavy, crazy, dark, smoky eye look and like an intense fucking lip and you're contoured to the gods. It's like a mask, you know what I mean? And before you get upset and before you fucking are like, well, that's what I like to do and I like to wear a mask and I like to like whatever. Like, it's like, okay, cool, then like wear the fucking mask. I just think it like allows an opportunity for you to kind of shine through and really just like be yourself. And when I say be yourself, just like let your natural beauty shine through, bitch. Like, you're gorgeous, okay? So stop it. That's like what I do. So I did put on a little bit of concealer. I did some foundation, but it's nothing too crazy. I didn't do like an intense concealer moment or anything too over the top. just to kind of really like look super fresh face and gorge, right? So that's kind of like my take on makeup. Now, if it's like your 5th or 6th date, and it also depends on the event in which you're going. If you're just going out for like a casual dinner, do something casual. If you're going out at night and you're going out to the club and you want to do a little bit extra with your eyeshadow, fucking do it. What? I went out the other night and I did black eyeliner. I did a dark smoky eye. I was super sultry and super sexy and was doing it up with the black Morphe liner, babes, because every once in a while you gotta spice it up. Give me a little sultry, give me a little sexy. But I just think like ultimately I just kind of do like the same kind of glam, super bronzed, super gorge, and just really emphasizing the features that I already have instead of trying to create new ones or really alter my face. That's like my personal preference. And girl, make sure you pull out the good makeup. Don't short yourself. Don't do yourself dirty. Like, I know the powders that work well for me. I know the products that work well for me. And those are the things that I bring. I'm an oily gal, so I wear powder. I bring powder and I bring a brush. And if I start to get oily, I go in the bathroom and I fix it. Like, be aware of like what you need to do to like maintain and feel your best. Like, if it's your lip liner, like Victoria, she's a whore for some fucking lip liner. So she will wear lip liner. And so I wear lip liner, but it's not as big of a deal for me. She will be in the bathroom reapplying her lip liner, and I'm in the bathroom reapplying my powder. It's just like, be aware, be self-aware, and know what works for you and what you need to feel and look the best. Because otherwise, you're gonna feel like shit, okay? And no one wants to feel like shit. Let's talk about outfits on dates and like what I think is what you should do, or what I think. Here, not what you should do, just my fucking thoughts and opinions and the rules that like I stand by and I live by and the things that I represent in my life, okay? I keep it simple. I keep it simple. You know, especially if it's like a first or second date, I will do like a cute, sexy top, maybe a little bit of stomach showing, maybe a little bit of cleavage. It kind of just like depends on the vibe and where you're going. If we're just going out to like a casual dinner, I will wear like a cute little crop top and some jeans and some sneakers and call it a day, because that's what I feel comfortable with and that's like what I look good in. And honestly, like if you're gonna market yourself to somebody, you should market yourself in the way that you normally are. There's no reason to like put on some false act or some false appearances to like try and like look your best and pull the best out. Like, of course, bitch, don't fuck up on the makeup and look like a goddamn mess. But there's no reason for me to like show up in like a full like shirt with no stomach showing and like mom jeans or like something that doesn't show off my body, because that's not normally how I am. I'm not gonna mislead somebody into thinking that like that's like what they're going to be signing up for and getting. Like, no, that's not it. You're gonna be getting a bitch that is showing off her body the majority of the time. So it's like, if you're not okay with it now, then you're not gonna be okay with it then, and let's not like waste each other's time. You know what I mean? It's just like, that is so silly and just like so unnecessary. So yeah, just something super casual. If you're going somewhere nicer, I always say like, you just need to know the vibe. If you've never been there, look it up. Look it up, look up the Google pictures, look up the tag on Instagram, see what other people are wearing. You don't want to show up to a steakhouse or like a nice restaurant, something of that sort, and be looking like you've never been there before. You know what I mean? Like, act like you've been there before. I know that that sounds kind of stupid, but like, know the vibe. Like, don't show up to fucking a locally owned taco place wearing a fucking dress and heels, and don't show up to a fucking nice dinner in fucking mom jeans and a crop top. Like, you know what I mean? Like, know the vibe, know what you're getting into, know what you're signed up for, and just really like run with it. Because if you overdress or underdress in a situation, personally, that makes me feel uncomfortable, and like then I don't want to be there, and then I'm not fully being myself because I'm uncomfortable, and I just like, it's something just like isn't right. And if it's not right, then I like don't want to be there. Let's get into the good stuff as to why you guys are here. I know when you guys clicked on this video. I'm not fucking stupid. You guys are here to hear about my dating life, okay? I know it. I know it. I know. It's okay. Like, I would click on it too. My dating life. So am I dating? Am I not dating? Like, what's going on? The world may never know. Will it? I don't know. Am I out here living my life? Absolutely. Absolutely. Am I thriving? Absolutely. I would never... Sorry, there's a drag race happening outside of my house, apparently. Would I never not be thriving? Come on, guys, let's not be silly. But what I'm not about to do is disclose too much. You guys know how I am. That's so silly of you guys to think that I would do that. You guys are just so fucking silly. If they don't stop fucking drag racing outside of my house, I'm about to go out there and fucking pop the goddamn tires. It's just so rude. It's just so rude. Now, what I'm not about to do though is pop up on here and not give you guys anything at all. So what I will say is I'm out here, and at the end of the day, you guys have been here for so long. I've never shared too much about like romantic relationships. That's just never been of interest to me. It's never really been like an aspect of my channel, whatever. And it's going to kind of remain that way just for like personal privacy. I just don't think that that's like necessary. But what I will say is at the end of the day, I am very happy. I know that at one point I made videos talking about past experiences and past relationships and stuff, and dating, and trans videos about he didn't know, or dating videos about, you know, long-term relationship advice for trans women, like all sorts of stuff like that. And I just want you guys to know that I am happy and I'm doing my thing and I'm living life and just having a good time, you know? You would think that I literally live by a fucking like racetrack or something, or that my neighbor is like a professional dirt biker. He's not, okay? I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna do my brows off camera, and then we're gonna do a little rundown of this makeup look. Okay, so my eyebrows are done. I also threw on some lip liner just to kind of complete the look. But as you can tell, it's just like something super natural. It's super natural, it's super casual. It's nothing too much, but it is enough. You look good. It's not like anything crazy. I do this makeup frequently, so it's like very normal to like who I am and like what I normally look like. So it's not anything overboard and it's like doing too much, you know, like fucking clown. Or it's not like not enough where like you look fucking lazy and unkept. Like it's just like a good balance. My hair is straight, looks good. Like it's nothing wild, perfect. And not to mention, you spray a little bit of perfume, you smell good, you're good to go. A little signature perfume on a date never ever hurts. Every time you go around that person, you can like wear the same scent and it kind of like leaves a mark. You know what I mean? It's like people, it's a thing, like visually, like, and like their nose, like the way that they smell. Like when they smell that scent or smell something like it, they will think of you, and that's good. You want to be in people's thoughts, babes. Come on, let's play the date, let's play the game. You always want to be in people's thoughts, so if a smell can do it, then use the smell to your advantage. It would be so silly not to. But I hope you guys liked this video. I know it was kind of long, and I just kind of like broke some stuff down, talked to you guys a little bit. All the information for the perfumes will be down below. All the information for my socials will be down below. And I do want to also just say, like, I am never going to try and do you guys dirty with promotions. I'm never going to try and do you guys dirty with sponsorships or anything of that sort. Like, I would never, ever do that. And I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for always supporting me. That's it. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.